Hi guys. Did you have a good day? Yes, I had a great day. I was uh getting on myself before I went to bed last night about probably not doing my best. So, of course I asked for a message. Okay, what you gonna give me? So I took this book today, Florence Scovel Shinn. Um, what, one, two, three, four books in one. And of course I said, okay, Spirit, let me know, what's up. So I just, picked randomly, as you sometimes do. Most people do with their Bibles and whatnot. So, because I was going through some things, I'm like, why, what did I create this for? I mean, because I believe, I create everything down to my last name, first name, middle name, everything. Parents, brothers, sisters, no matter how they believe or don't believe or whatever. I think I chose everything before I had skin. So I'm telling myself, why did I, choose this for myself? And a few other things. So the first thing I read is continually making believe impresses the subconscious. If one makes believe he is rich and makes believe he is successful, in due time he will reap. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And I said, okay, wow. Gotta change some things. So, went to my doctor's appointment today, and I gotta tell you, it's because I never knew. I've never been through things like this before. I mean, I had a tumor removed off my uterus back in what, 98. But, the whole hospital doctor thing, I just never went through that stuff before. So you gotta get in where you fit in. I'm marketing right now, so um, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, while you go there and he missed this arm, he missed this arm, so I'm like, okay, go ahead, let me have it, because I mean you could see that vein. Yeah. So anyway, and he's like, "Oh, this is gonna happen," and they are so wonderful. I gotta tell you, they all the doctors and nurses I've been meeting are just so wonderful. I'm just so happy that they are so wonderful and happy and making jokes and okay, now this is gonna happen. Okay, this is gonna happen for 4 minutes. This is gonna happen for 3 minutes. It's gonna do that, and then you gotta go outside. You gotta go for a minute, and you gotta go to the thing. Then they, the thing to take the picture of my heart and watch it pump and stuff and oh wow. So I'm like, okay, this is nice. So okay, now we have 2 more minutes, okay, and then they're talking about what she made for dinner, da, da. And all this time I'm still thinking to myself, why the heck would I want to create this? Why? What is my ultimate lesson? What is your ultimate lesson? For something you're going through that might be challenging. I guess I could say, you know. So I had a nice long talk with myself while I laid on the table. My blood pressure went all the way down to 140 over something. I don't remember. I was just so happy to hear 140. She said, yeah, it's because the medicine we just put in your IV. And, she said, first we're going to put this, and then you're going to feel like this. And then so-and-so's going to come in. So it's like a vault. One person does one thing, and then the other person does the other. And, like, they turn the key at the same time. It was so interesting, I tell you. So, and then the second lady came in, and sure enough, it felt like you were lightly squeezing my head, and oh my gosh, it was interesting. And she's okay, do you feel this now? And I'm like, yeah. And okay, well, that's give that 2 minutes, and then we're gonna put the medicine in to take all that back away. So I'm, they're still talking about dinner and da 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 da, and what she's gonna do tonight. And the other lady comes in and says, well, have you heard of da 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 da? I said, oh yeah, it's in Sunnyvale, right? She says, oh, you go to a Vietnamese restaurant? I said, you funny. Have you seen me? The only thing I don't eat is chitlins and oatmeal. Please. Of course I do. Why would you assume that I don't? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, I said, yeah, go ahead with the conversation because I'm starving. I didn't eat anything because they gave me a big old long list of what to eat and what not to eat, and I forgot what was on it, so I just didn't eat anything. So I was starving. She says, "Oh, we're gonna give you some crackers and juice." I'm like, "A box?" So anyway, it was really interesting. And did you know that you eat something so the light around your heart would show up better? Yeah, who knew? So anyhow, I sat in a little booth thing and let the little thing, wrap around me and all that good stuff. um, and it was just an amazing experience, really. Oops, sorry. Let me turn that down. Hang on. And it was really interesting to hear these people go through every day of their lives going to work. Excuse me. And what happens and what doesn't happen. And yesterday was a bad day and blah, 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 blah. And it was just absolutely fascinating. It's always fascinating to me, first of all, to watch people. And the little Vietnamese lady next to me, we're all there. There's 10 of us. We were all there for the same, get my heart test. What do you call it? Stress test. And for them, to look in your body and see what your heart looks like and all the valves and stuff. So the Vietnamese lady's trying to talk to the Mexican man, and they're trying to talk to Chinese. It is so funny. It just reminded me of something like a big old tea party or something, and we're all, talking in very broken, basic yes, no, bathroom, water, ouch, lingo, and I'm like, wow, I don't know what I did to create this last lifetime. I don't know what I did last lifetime to create this lifetime, but it's fun. It's an experience, It's an experience. So we're all sitting there talking. We're all drinking pretty much our juice and eating our graham crackers, and it was really neat, So then I go to the social worker, and she's giving me a whole bunch of ideas and of how to make my situation that I have right now better and all that good stuff. So I had a nice long chat with the lady that puts those things all over you, and it was just very interesting. I never thought I would have created something like that for myself. No, I never took the time before, really, I mean, deep, to say, why did I do this? Why? And it was just, had a nice little party with myself, and took time when I got home to, go to my crystal table and just sit there and say, okay, Tosh, how are we going to do this better? How? You have to think of something, because you can't just go on like that. But, yeah, poco, as the Latinas say, little by little, everything has got to change. I think maybe I should write a book about this experience alone, I mean, because when you're lying there and she's telling you what's going on, and I can close my eyes and put myself back on that table. They didn't know. I know you're gonna ask, Linda. They didn't have me do the walk thing because of my knees. So I got to do the lie down thing, and then they put another drug in there in the IV to make those feelings go away, and then I go to the like a CAT scan, something. You sit in the chair and it goes around. Oh, I'm sorry, this thing goes around you to take a picture of your heart, and it sits there for like a full 2 minutes, and then it moves 2 inches, and it moves 2 inches, and it moves 2 inches all the way around you. It was so fascinating. I wish I should have videotaped it. Watching my own heartbeat on whatever that computer thing is. It was so fascinating. It must be what it's like to feel. It must be what it's like as a parent seeing, the baby inside your womb. It was just so is amazing, you know, just amazing. Anyway, so then of course that had me thinking, and I'm reading Florence Scovel Shinn, and she's saying things obviously I needed to hear today, and then I had to come home and listen to myself and remind myself of what Grandma had to say, and listening to all these other beautiful, wonderful, wise people on YouTube. The monks, uh, Buddhist Society channel, and just letting it sink in about love and fear and faith and honesty and loyalty. Just all these things are flooding through my head today, and I'm like, okay, Tosh, you knew this day was coming, and I did. I was told about this day a couple of months ago, so I'm prepared, and I'm not one of those people who gonna promise to go on a diet and all that crap. That's no, 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 no. Um, but I am the person that keeps my word when I say I'm gonna do better. I'm not saying no fast food at all, but what I am saying is I'm going to go to a really nice restaurant and pay freaking $13 for a really expensive, super delicious salad made with real endive lettuce and spinach, all my good greens, and I gotta have my chicken and candied walnuts. But that's a far cry from how I'm eating now, because it's expensive to buy vegetables. That's in all my videos, so I won't do that right now. But yes, it is. Don't tell me it's not. Here in the Silicon Valley, vegetables and fruits, what do you call it? The really good ones that they don't put pesticides on. Yeah, that. It's yeah. Okay, so we're not gonna go there. Don't write about it. Don't want to hear it unless you're gonna make a donation to send me $10 for one little thing of endive lettuce or bok choy. But I'm gonna try a lot better, lot better. Find a swimming pool. Look in Craigslist, see who's giving up a what do you call it? The bike that stands still, and a couple other things I was thinking about. But yeah, better. Poco, poco, poco. Better, better, better. That's not what that means. So, feeling good, looking good. I broke another 2 teeth out, so you can't get that close. Don't get that close. Don't look. You can see that much. See? There you go. Yeah, so I got some good information even on that today. So, no, I'm going to let that be a surprise. So, Tasha, don't be telling everything. Yeah, life is good. Getting better, stronger, learning new things, doing different things. So, here's my update for the day. Listen to your spirit. I'm listening to my spirit. I'm going to be listening to my spirit a lot more. Not that I didn't. But when you're used to doing, you know how it is when you're used to doing things more. First you went to church 7 days a week, now you only go one. Like that, yeah. So, there you have it, there it be. I love you. Thanks for all the love and support. My YouTube family, my Facebook family, my other Twitter family, my G Plus family. See, they're all different, people. And that is so wonderful, because, it's been a long time since I just needed to vent and kick, stomp, cry, and you let me do it, and I appreciate you for it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And unfortunately, I have to shut up now because freaking YouTube still hasn't put me back more than 15 minutes on Tasha Loves You. So I'm going to shut up, and you guys go have a nice day. For all of y'all praying for me, thank you. Feels good to be blessed with such loyalty, royalty, energy, all of this good stuff. Okay, get out of here. Go have fun. Love you. Bye.